Hello everyone, how about converting this thumbnail sketch into this beautiful floral painting this time? Stay tuned till the end and let's see how it can be done. Welcome to your favorite art channel, ArtEWorld. As usual, we'll be marking out the basic line work with an HB pencil following the thumbnail sketch displayed in the top right corner. If you find the speed of the video too fast, you may lower it in your settings if you want. As explained in my earlier videos, if you prepare a small thumbnail sketch like this one, it helps us to give a better composition and also in establishing the right values later on when we start painting. The basic line work that we are doing also need not be in too much detail. Just the basic positioning of the components for a good composition is just enough. So let's proceed with this simple line work and then begin painting. To listen to this in any other language, you may check the auto dubbing mode in your settings and select the language of your choice. आप अगर इसे हिंदी में सुनना चाहते हैं तो अपने वीडियो की सेटिंग्स में जो ऑटो डबिंग का ऑप्शन है उसमें से हिंदी भाषा चुन सकते हैं. तुम्हाला हे मराठीत ऐकायचे असल्यास तुम्ही व्हिडिओ सेटिंग्सच्या ऑटो डबिंगच्या ऑप्शनमध्ये मराठी भाषा सिलेक्ट करू शकता. So now that the line work is done, let's begin painting. We are starting with the background and for this we are using intermittent shades of magenta, Naples yellow and some sap green, all in a very diluted form as we want to keep the background light. This will offset the bright orange-red flower that we will be painting later on. For this painting we are considering the light source to be from the right side and so all surfaces on the right sides of each element will be in light values and all those on the left sides will be in darker values. Simply merge the paints into each other while they are still wet. For the stone ledge we are using intermittent shades of Naples yellow and raw sienna. If you want to know more about such watercolor techniques, the links to my videos on this topic are included in the description. You may have a look at them later on. Now for the flower we are using orange, vermilion hue and crimson red. The material list and shopping links are given in the description. You may check them out later on. The leaves are painted using sap green and raw sienna. The pollens are painted using lemon yellow, gamboge and raw umber. These were only the initial layers. We will be painting all the details in subsequent layers. Now that the initial layers are done, let's refine each and every element and add details in darker values, following the light direction of course. To paint lighter values which are towards the light, we will need to use diluted paint, that is with more amount of water than the pigment, whereas to paint darker values which are against the light, we will need to use more amount of pigment and less amount of water. So keeping all these things in mind, let's proceed in refining the painting. We'll now add shadows and darker values to all elements. This will make them pop out and also give the painting a three-dimensional look. Let's now refine the background, but we'll be keeping it blurred without too many details, as our main focal element is the flower and we want to keep that more prominent. Let's add some finer details to make the painting more interesting and for a finished look. Let's use the dry brush technique to bring out the texture of the stone ledge. We'll continue refining each element in this way until we get the desired effect. Let's add some finishing touches here and there. Depending on which paper you're using, watercolors tend to become light upon drying, and so you need to paint over in several layers at times. Now to bring a bouquet effect in the background, something like an out of focus effect you see in photographs, we can dab a few spots with a clean damp brush and then dab a tissue over it to remove the paint. Do comment below what was your most favorite part of this video. Also, if you are painting along, do post your work by tagging me on Instagram. I would like to see how you are doing and whether this helped you. You may also suggest in the comments below which other landscape or any other theme you would like to see. As always, this one is also an impressionistic painting, and so we will not be making it photorealistic. So that's it, our painting is done. I hope you liked it as much as I enjoyed painting it. If you liked it, do subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share it with your friends and leave your valuable comments. You are most welcome to enjoy all other videos on this channel too. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video.